Sun protection is essential to skin cancer prevention. So we asked Dr. Tony Nakhla, a dermatologist and medical director of the OC Skin Institute in Tustin, to explain UVA, UVB, and SPF labeling on sunscreens.
Not a lot of people know exactly how much and how to use sunscreen and how to pick a sunscreen. So the first thing that people should be aware of is the SPF coverage on their sunscreen. A lot of people think SPF 30 is as high as they need to go. That's not necessarily true. It's important to remember that SPF is only a measure of the amount of time it takes for your skin to burn. If you have SPF 30 on, it will take your skin 30 times as long to burn as if you had nothing on. And that's great. That's usually good enough. Well, in the real world, because you're sweating, because you're exposed to wind and other things that may potentially wipe it off, it's not so good. And so going as high as you can is really the best way to protect yourself, especially if you're going to be outdoors for an extended period of time. So it's really important to pick as high as an SPF as you can find. So there are two types of harmful UV light, UVA and UVB. UVA is responsible or most closely linked to the deadly skin cancer melanoma. UVB is linked to other skin cancers, and that's the one that really makes your skin burn. Most sunscreens cover UVB, and SPF is a direct measurement of UVB coverage. But not every sunscreen covers UVA, and it's important to make sure that your sunscreen has both UVA and UVB coverage. Once you've picked the right sunscreen, you have to make sure that you're using the right amount. The American Academy of Dermatology recommends a full shot glass worth to cover the entire body. Most people think, a couple dabs are okay. That's not okay. For the face, it's about a teaspoon to cover the whole face. The other thing is making sure that you apply it before you get out to the beach and before you get out to the pool. A lot of people think that it's okay to just show up to the beach with your sunscreen in the bag, and they lather their kids up when it's too late. And by that time, a lot of damage can have already occurred. So it's important to get it on at least an hour before you're going to be outdoors. The other sun safety tips I would recommend is wearing hats with broad brims that can cover, adequately cover your face and neck, and definitely wear UV protective sunglasses. Sunglasses are important because a lot of melanomas occur in the eyes, and it's important to protect your eyes from UV light. Another important tip is to make sure that when you're not active and you're not, swimming or you don't necessarily need to be in direct sunlight, is to try to take shade when you can. Use an umbrella and use common sense. Finally, water-resistant sunscreens are really important for the avid athlete. Somebody who plays volleyball all day, somebody who is out swimming or in a pool should use a water-resistant sunscreen. Those sunscreens are tested for about 40 to 80 minutes of sun exposure, and they're still effective after swimming or being active for that amount of time.